Hello everybody. So I recently noticed with Arcane 2 coming out that Jayce has a lot of new players incoming. His player base has increased by a whole 2%. And whether you've played 0 games of Jayce or 50 games or just a few and are trying to start to learn him, I figured I'd give you a bit of a rundown on his combos. So just as a general start, Jayce is very much a lane bully, alright? He's very good at pushing. He's got incredible push, incredible wave management. He's a range top, so like rarely any of the top laners can beat him. Even if anyone wants to engage, you have your E to blow them away. He's very good and deals tons of damage. At the same time, just using a singular full combo, if I just use all 6 abilities, I get dropped to half of my mana bar, right? So obviously you have to take tier every game, but you're also playing to win. Be careful with your mana management, right? So really quick now, I'm going to show a bit of a difference between a newbie Jayce combo and how you should be comboing. So this is the normal combo. You'd press E, Q, W, walk up, jump on him, hit him a few times, smack him away, right? That same combo can be outputted much faster. The first thing you're going to be doing is Eing right on top of your head. This allows for the burst to go out much quicker. There's going to be an animation cancel that I'm going to be covering, as you can see. And when you spam your E, you're going to get a bit of an extra auto. So a bit of a difference, a bit more damage, a bit more DPS. You get a few more hits in, and that's what you really want to do on Jayce, right? Your burst is everything. As fast as you get it off, it's going to make you better. So the first one is going to be your QE. This one is a bit hard because some people I've seen do it like this, which is crazy to me because missing an enemy is going to be really easy doing it that way. What I prefer doing is aiming directly at my opponent and then, or close to it, right? And then Eing on top of my head. You can get a few brownie points if you press E on yourself sideways. So not exactly here, but maybe here, right? So I'm gonna aim right here and I'm gonna be queuing here. And what this does is it gives you a trail where you can run. So let's say I'm chasing somebody, I have much longer to do it, right? If they're very versatile, very mobile, you want to make sure that you're getting as much of your E as possible. Versus if I do it right on top of me where I might not get it as much. Sometimes you get an extra tick, but you know, every little bit counts. The second thing is the animation cancel on Q, right? So if you look and you see when I hit my auto attack, this is the normal one. The Q hits and then the auto follows up. If you do an animation cancel, it comes up right at the same time, right? So how do we do this? If you go to your hotkeys, go all the way to communication and scroll all the way down to expression. I changed my key binding on dance and laugh, mostly because I liked using them, but there is an actual usage here on Jayce. So right as we queue, and this can be any time throughout it, right? As you can see, it looks very wonky, but this is all it is. You press, for me, Q and X, and then auto attack versus Q auto attack. The last thing is mashing. When you spam E on Jayce, this is going to be a normal E. I can't get an auto in. If I spam my E, this time it didn't work. I might have not pressed it right, but there you go. This is something that you really have to experiment and get it down. Me personally, I'm not the biggest Jayce player, but I have played him in the past. You're able to get an extra hit. I would just practice on a dummy in practice tool, because as you can see right now I'm just using one E, and as soon as I use spam, I'm able to get some hits in, right? That auto can matter a lot. So once again, just to finish it off, Q, E, if you're a fucking pro, like if you're Emerald or above and you really want to push it, You can try and use your E downwards so that you have a bit of a trail to follow, right? Animation cancel as you're jumping, and then spam your E for the last auto attack. Hope this helps. Beware of your mana. Try to perform your best, and I'll see you on the Rift.